Two things are going to come out of this podcast. One, we're going to be canceled, and two, we're probably going to get divorced from our wives.
So fucking inappropriate. So fucking inappropriate.
It's like crying, just jerking it on the hard. What the fuck? Jerking it on the hard. Jerking it on the hard.
So fucking inappropriate.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, it's time again for that top 10 list you don't give a fuck about by two guys you really don't give a fuck about.
Welcome back to the Inappropriates podcast. Today's episode is brought to you by Old Spice Turtleneck Sweat Scented Deodorant. Do the ad read, Matthew.
Today's episode is brought to you by a brand new scent from Old Spice. Turtleneck Sweat Deodorant. That's right. Have you ever just been wearing that turtleneck because you are rocking it out like the first time you got laid in high school and just thought, man, my neck is just a little too sweaty, but yet she looked at you with desire? Go grab yourself a bottle of Old Spice Turtleneck Sweat Deodorant and now body spray. That's right. You can take that awkward situation everywhere in life. Make that board meeting a little less nerve-wracking by making it a little more turtleneck sweat awkward. Go for it. You own life with turtleneck sweat scents from Old Spice deodorant and body spray. Back to you, Nate.
This is becoming my favorite part of the podcast.
I just shut my normal brain off and let
That's amazing.
whatever fucked up side. I don't even know what I'm saying half the time until it's over, and it's just,
So I probably spend at least 15 to 20 minutes putting thought into the name or whatever it might be to throw it at you.
and I get the entire time of you telling me what it is to figure out what
Yep.
I'm saying.
And you do so good. It's amazing. Oh, okay. Old Spice, by the way, is not a sponsor, but you can be.
And we won't talk about turtleneck sweat if Old Spice sponsors us. In fact, I will be sitting over here in the corner going, yes, absolutely. Old Spice, freshen your balls and your pits.
I wish you would have did that during your thing. That would have been great. Okay. Let's get into this episode. We previously, or a few episodes ago, did top 10 icks, which was suggested by Jay. And then that got me thinking, how about we do top 10 turn-ons, immediate turn-ons. So that is what today's episode is. Our top 10 immediate turn-ons. This should be good.
Because I'm throwing back to the last episode. If a girl walks up and goes, I've never pushed a cattail button, I'll be like, yeah, come here.
Oh, God.
That's, well, sorry.
So
Yeah.
I asked my wife last night if she wanted to join us on the podcast. She was a little reluctant and later said, how about I do one in the future, but not this one because I'm a little bit embarrassed and I'm not really prepared. I said, okay, that's fine. Being embarrassed, it's going to happen. Matter of fact, it's going to happen today, whether she likes it or not, because later on I'm going to call her live and she doesn't know this. And it's going to be on the podcast. I'm going to ask her some fun questions to get her input. So,
Okay, I mean,
let's get into it.
you're the one that's got to go home to her, not me. So
Go ahead. What is number 10 on your top? Wait. Okay. Sorry. Before we get into the list, I do have an honorable mention because I couldn't find a spot in the top 10 for this, but it is something that I really, really like. So I don't know if you have any that you want to throw in also, but I believe they're called boy shorts. It's the underwear panties or whatever. They're lacy and they come just down enough to just barely cover the thigh, and then I think they're called boy shorts. I have a thing for boy shorts. If a girl is wearing boy shorts, I mean, obviously I got to get her pants off first to see that.
yeah, so essentially, girl boxers.
They're not boxers, though.
Well, I mean, girl
I guess.
style.
Okay.
Yeah, it's got the kind of little bit of a lacier, like lingerie-ish type look. I guess.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So that
I can get
it
that.
didn't
I can get
like
that.
like I said, you got to get her pants off to even see that in the first place. So I didn't put it in my top 10, but I had to mention it because boy shorts drive me crazy in a good way. All right, what's your number 10?
You just use boys and drive me crazy in the same sentence.
I'm not the one that named the damn things.
Okay. Mary fuck kills with all the blue cards is starting to become a little more awkward. All right, so my number 10, that's that one down on the list. If you're out and you look across and she can give you that. Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
I showed him a picture,
That's
guys.
just a that's just a more lazy version of granny panties, bro.
No, not okay, whatever. I'm not talking about the granny panty ones.
All right, anyway. And she can give you that come fuck me smile from across the room. And not every girl can, but there's that one particular kind of smile where you're just like, oh, okay. Like that smile, you know. It's really hard to describe, but there's that smile only a woman can give you across the room that captivates your entire interest and your attention just like that. Doesn't have to say shit. Just that one. That is something that, yeah, I'll walk across the bar for that.
All right. So a smile from across the room.
It's a very particular smile.
Gotcha.
Can't just be like a, oh, hey, you look nice over there type smile.
gotcha.
There's it's what I call the come fuck me smile.
Come fuck me smile from across the room.
I mean,
got
it's a very, and not every girl can do it. I mean, there's some girls who have just really got that down where they can like, you know, and I don't know, you call them whatever you want to call them, but you know, they have mastered that stop you in your tracks smile. And that's what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about, oh yeah, hey, that girl's nice. Oh yeah, she smiled at you. Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, I got you.
You know, it's that when you're
I want
scanning
your
the
dick in my
room,
mouth smile.
and she has that smile where you are scanning the room and you kind of come back and look at her like, hey, you know, type smile, you know.
All right.
Yeah, I want to go see what this girl's up to, you know, type thing.
Okay. All right. Well, my number 10 harkens back to the icks list. It's on there as well, but for a different reason. So, hair. A girl has a certain hairstyle. It's immediate turn on for me, and not any specific hairstyle. It's more just like, that's the first thing I notice about a woman is their hair. Like if you got short hair, it's immediate turn off for me. I don't like short hair. At least shoulder length is what
I want to
need.
see the manager haircut and like, yeah, no.
Yeah. Karen, get the fuck out the way. Yeah, so hair is the first thing I noticed. Like I said, it was on my icks list. If you had short hair, it's an automatic ick. It's number 10 on my immediate turn-ons because if you have the right style, you're doing the right thing. For example, okay, have you ever watched Sopranos?
A little bit. No,
Okay.
I haven't fully watched it, but you know, as far as all the way through.
There is a character on the episode. Of course, I can't remember her name now that I'm mentioning her, but she is Christopher's fiance. She later on in the seasons is kind of like snitching. She gets caught up with that kind of thing. But anyways, she's got a look to her that like her hair or something. I even mentioned to my wife like was that something that like takes a long time to do because you know, but so like things like
women
that.
nowadays are out of bed and on the road type shit. They don't do a whole lot of massive like hair.
That's the thing.
Like styling.
I don't even think that it necessarily needs to be a hairstyle thing because going to the fuck me smile, I just got fucked hair. Like if I smash Erica and her hair's messed up, like afterwards, I'm horny again because it's just the hair. I don't know.
Yeah,
So
no, I get it.
It's not
yeah,
any
yeah,
specific style. It's just a certain thing about hair that, like, if it's done a certain way or it looks a certain way, it's like,
Or you put it in that manner because of something y'all just did. Yeah,
Yeah,
you're right
yeah.
back. Yeah, you're right back there.
That,
I get
that
you. I
messy
get you.
just
I get
fucked hair, and then also that spent fucking 5 hours doing a little curls here kind of thing. It's if you do your hair right.
you. Oh yeah, it's noted.
Yeah.
You're gonna know.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're absolutely gonna know, right? Like it's a thing. Oh yeah, that scared the shit out of me because my daughters have a podcast app on their phone, right?
Mhm.
And my daughter came in the other day. My youngest daughter, the one that I would be more concerned with. Hey, Dad, I found your podcast on Apple. You're not listening to that, are you?
Oh, letter.
It's like, no, I didn't listen to it, but I just want you to know I found it on there. I'm like, oh my God. And the more concerning part was my oldest daughter was like, yeah, you probably shouldn't listen to that. Well, wait a minute. What?
She can learn a lot about her dad.
Oh my, probably more than she wants to know. Like my oldest daughter would be like, yeah, that's just Daddy just talked about, licking pussy or some shit. But like, my youngest daughter would be like, I don't know what I'm hearing. This is what I'm hoping happens because I have a really weird feeling that the one I'm going to have to worry about the most is going to be my youngest daughter. I used to think it was my oldest daughter, like she was going to go kind of buck, crazy and wild, which she will. But her idea of going buck crazy and wild is like hanging out with the boys and climbing trees and shit. Where I have a feeling my youngest daughter, I don't know what she's gonna do, but anyway. Side note is the weird part was my daughters found my podcast on the podcast app the other day, and I was like, oh wait a minute.
I was gonna say, does that bring you to your
number
next
9?
thing?
No.
Oh, you just
No, that was
okay.
We were just talking about it, and I don't even know what sparked that shit.
Oh.
Maybe because I'm still half brain stuck back in what we just recorded. Because, well, people don't know. We record these usually 2 episodes at a time. So we record one, we take a slight break, and then we record the second. So I'm still trying to drop last, episode that was dropped out of my full brain while I'm moving into this episode.
Gotcha.
Anyway.
This, by the way, while you were talking about that, I pulled up a picture of the girl from The Sopranos.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I know who that is. Okay. Yeah.
Adriana.
Yeah. Yeah. Something about the really long hair like that is.
See, I don't even like long hair.
Absolutely. That is.
If
Yeah.
done
That
right.
is. Yeah. I
But
get you.
Adriana, that
Yeah.
was her name on
Yeah.
the show.
So.
Okay, go on. Sorry.
All right. So this is one we're probably going to disagree on. But a woman who knows how to properly apply makeup, if it's done where it accentuates her look and not done to recreate her look, that for me is just kind of an instant turn on. Like, she has accentuated what she is, not tried to make herself look like. I mean, you've seen those. Maybe you have, maybe you haven't, because my daughters have showed them to me 100 times. Where these little Asian girls who look like a goddamn porcelain doll, and then they wipe all the makeup off, and you're going, "Who the fuck is that?" That's not even close to what like before and after doesn't even look like the same person. And some of them are kind of whoa, and some are like, okay, she really wasn't that bad, but why did she go through 14 hours of makeup to look like this when she could have just accentuated what she had?
Right.
And and the accentuating what she has, that can apply a little bit different to every woman, right? Like some women look good if they have the mascara that comes out to a little point on the side, where some of them are like, no, that wasn't you today, hon. I don't know what to tell you,
Yeah.
And, some of them, that could be eyeliner. I don't know. I'm probably fucking up exactly what it is that they use to do that shit because I don't use any of it. But there is such a thing as too much makeup.
Yeah.
And
100%.
there is such a thing as, too little makeup. Like, why did you bother if that was where you were going to stop type scenario? And I'm not saying that a woman needs makeup every time she goes out, because she really doesn't. Like, women can be absolutely stunning with none of it on.
Yeah.
And it really just kind of comes into, who it is and how they're applying it. But a woman who has really just accentuated her natural, what she has, that's really attractive for me.
Okay.
I mean,
I get it.
I don't want it to look like she put the makeup on with a shotgun, but I also don't want it to,
Okay. I get it.
because I ran into some of those, memes from the Drew
God.
Carey show where you're like, holy shit. I'm sure that looked good somewhere, but I think Krusty the Clown's still looking for his girlfriend somewhere,
Yeah, I get it. This one also you may or may not really care about, so we're kind of trading here. But for me, a girl like just knowing about sports, like if I'm able to like talk to a girl and they know what I'm talking about and can return that conversation, like my wife, she's a sports fan, she's a Bengals fan. Don't know why Bengals fan, I don't know, whatever. And I've turned her into an avid Knicks fan. and we can watch the games together. Like last night, I was at work watching the game on my phone. She was at home watching it on the television. We're texting back and forth, and she texts me as soon as the game ended. Let's fucking go! Like, so she's watching like without me even there. It's not like we're just sitting there at home watching TV and
Right.
she's watching because it's on. She's actually going out of the way to do it, and she knows things about sports. We can talk about the draft and things that are happening. And I think that that's a turn on. Like, because sports are a big part of my life. I love sports. So her being able to do that, it doesn't get my fucking, like, boner, like, hard as a rock, but it gets it. It's like, oh, okay, all right.
Well, no, I get what you're saying. Here's the thing: like any woman you can have a shared interest with, and you know she's genuinely like interested in it type scenario. That it may not be the take me to bed type attraction, but it's extremely attractive. Like, oh my god, yeah, this girl's into what I'm into, and that takes her like up a couple notches on a quote unquote scale. Not that and that's the only way I can say it's just on a scale.
Yeah.
Not that we're all sitting around here on scales of 1 to 10 or whatever. But I mean, when it's like, hey, yeah, I was interested in this girl, and now that we have all this in common, like I am interested in this girl. Like it takes her to a whole nother scenario as far as what kind of makes her attractive.
Now, with that being said, if the Knicks end up winning the NBA championship this year, I can guarantee we are going to fuck the holy hell out of each other right after the game's over. Probably wearing Knicks jerseys. Picture that.
Yeah, I'm trying not to. I'm just saying. You know what though? I'll tell you what. If the Knicks win, I'm going to buy you a bottle of Old Spice's new turtleneck sweat scent to commemorate the occasion. As far as
Sounds like a plan.
I'm gonna wrap it in a Knicks jersey. Actually, I'm just gonna wrap it in a piece of paper that says Knicks on it. I'm not spending that kind of money for another jersey, and I'll ship it off to your house with a I don't know, bottle of lube. I don't know.
There will not be any lube needed. Trust me.
All right, man. So my 8 is kind of similarly in the same vein as what you just said, but it's being able to have a conversation with a girl and she doesn't have to insult somebody. Like,
Okay.
there's a lot of times I've held conversations like, oh yeah, her. Well, she's this. Oh yeah, this place is. Okay, I'm here. You're here. If you didn't want to come here, why are we talking here? Like, if you can just go through a whole conversation and not have to degrade something. I've heard it so many times in the new generation and everything else where, they're just talking. Oh, I just can't. There's going to be a different type of negativity brought to the table for the rest of your time if that's all she can do in a conversation. If she can, it means she can let shit slide once in a while. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And, that is just an attractive quality for me to see a girl who doesn't have to insult everything around her. Because in my opinion, I'm like, okay, she's got to tear shit down to make herself feel better, make herself look better. And that's just, that's not, kind of along the lines of the same interest thing. It puts her in a whole nother category. Oh, okay, this girl confident in herself. This girl knows she's this, that, and the other. So
And that could almost be paired with just confidence. I mean,
yeah. And I've noticed that when it comes to like certain conversations and stuff that you have, if that's what they're doing, it just really sets your teeth on edge. And then if it's not what they're doing, it kind of makes you okay. Yeah, this is somebody I could talk to. I could hang out. Somebody I could do.
Okay. Well, also in the same vein, because
Look at us. We're going through all the emotionally stable attractions.
You're talking about. Oh, this is an emotion. No, that's nothing to do with it.
Oh, my next one's not either.
But you're talking about talking, and you use these to talk. Well, they move at least when you talk. Lips. If a girl has a nice set of lips, the term is DSLs, dick sucking lips. They don't have to be these big puffy lips or anything. But again, I can't. It's not. I can't give like an example. It's just certain ones. I'm like, oh damn, and also the way like if they lick their lips, oh, I'm getting horny thinking about it right now. Yeah. So lips. I got lips on mine.
Okay.
Lip gloss, if they apply the right amount of lip gloss.
See, that falls under properly applied makeup.
Yeah,
for me.
that's kind of brought it up.
That's kind of one of those things where she accentuates what she has. She's not going over the edge. Now, me, I'll be flat out. I'm a sucker for red lipstick. I don't know why. You have the proper red lipstick on. Fuck it. I'm pretty much. I will probably follow that bitch around like a fucking puppy dog. I ain't gonna lie. Like that's just something about red lips. But yeah, no, I totally get it. I completely understand that 100%. But yeah, so my number 7 at that point is kind of about. It's just red hair.
Oh, you're on 7?
Yeah, are you not?
That's my next one. Do a Marry Fuck Kill.
Oh, that's because I was in front of you. I started out, so that would have been the next.
Let's do a Marry Fuck Kill before you give your 7.
Okay.
Give it a little break. Sorry about that.
You can't have a huge, long conversation when it's all the emotional side of shit. You know, it's, oh, yeah, that's great. Okay, yeah, we feel good. All right, you want a tissue? No? Okay, what's the next one? God damn it. That sounds so mean. All right. We doing right or left?
North. Let's go with right again.
That means I've got to turn because I'm facing north and none of my hands are in front of me. Oh, hey, look, you picked the female this time. Okay.
Heyo.
Lindsay Lohan. Oh, God.
Okay. All right.
Lena Dunham. I don't know who that is.
I'll have to look that one up.
And Serena Williams. Know who that is.
Yeah.
So
I just got to remember which one.
With a backhand like Serena Williams has, I would not want to play a game of slap nuts with her. I'm just saying, like that's.
What is the one I don't know?
Lena, Lena, I believe, and then Dunham, Dunham.
Okay. American writer and director, I guess, if this is the correct person.
Okay.
That's her. I don't know who it is at all.
Okay.
There's some more pictures. Yeah.
Boy, that woman is across the board.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm looking at 3 different women in some of those pictures, to be quite honest with you. Like,
I feel like maybe she might have.
at this point, what version are we going with here?
She might have been thick at one point, and then I'm not 100% sure.
Like, I have no problems with.
I'm gonna go with
her being a big girl, whatever. I'm
gonna go with this one. This is the first. This is the first picture that shows up. So we'll go with that.
The one in the black.
Yeah. Okay. And then which one is it? Serena or Venus?
Serena.
Okay. I know who it is, but I need to look up. Okay, that's what I thought. All right. So Lindsay Lohan, Serena Williams, and then the other girl. I don't know who she is, and she is not in my category of attractive whatsoever. So the Lena Dunham is going to be killed. So I'm sure you're talented and a great person, but I know little to nothing about you. Absolutely nothing. So yeah, she's dead. And then I am going to fuck the holy hell out of Lindsay Lohan because I think she's hot before and after drugs. And I guarantee she's still wild. So yeah, me and Lindsay are going to have a good fuck. And then Serena is very, very rich. And I think she's the more attractive of the two sisters. That's why I wasn't sure which one I thought was the attractive one, but it's Serena. So yeah, I'm going to marry Serena. I also enjoy playing tennis. So I'll let her school me in some tennis from time to time as well.
Your balls around.
How about you?
Yeah, I'm kind of in the same boat you're in, but not for the same reasons, so to speak. Lena Dunham, I'm sure she's I have no basis for what she is or what she does or anything about her. And I don't have the same, big girl, like, I guess, hang up that you do. I
didn't even say anything about her being big.
She's not on your list of attractive. I know that's kind of part of your list. So, honestly, though, in the face, she's not ugly at all, really. I don't know anything about her, and that's the only reason she's coming off the list. Is I know most of the time, once you show me a picture or anything else, I can place them somewhere. Like, oh yeah, I know who that is. Yeah. I don't know a lot about them, but I know who that is. I know absolutely zero about her.
Same boat.
Other than she's an author and a director. Cool. I mean, I listen to audiobooks, I read books, I watch movies, so she's probably behind something I heard of, but I just didn't know she was tied to it. So, or maybe I have no clue what she's written or directed. I have no idea. So, strictly based on knowledge that I have of people, she's out. I don't really want to say I want to kill her, but I'm just going to say I want to release her back in the wild to live her life. How about that?
Wow, back into the wild. All right.
Since we've captured these three, my version of the kill, this Mary fuck kill, is just to release her to live her life. How about that? I will take the night with Lindsay because I don't think I would want any more than one night with her anyway. And I'm with you. I would probably marry Serena. I no idea what kind of marriage that would be, but between me, you, the four walls, and everybody listening, I take it. I go for marrying the black chick for once. Yeah, why not? I mean, I've always had I've never been with a black girl, but I always figured, hey, might be fun. You know, so.
Dunham released her first book, Not That Kind of Girl, A Young Woman Tells You What She's Learned. I'm sure you've read that one. That sounds like something right up your alley. No. She's had guest roles in Scandal and The Simpsons. She portrayed Valerie Salonis in American Horror Story Cult. So she was in American Horror Story. So I've seen her.
Yeah, that means I've seen her too, because I've seen almost every. I do remember Cult. I think that was the last season I watched.
She was included in the annual Time 100 list of most influential people in the world.
Really?
Are we that out of touch? We have no idea who this bitch is.
Wow. Okay.
She is a creator, writer, and star of HBO television series Girls.
Never watched it.
Never even heard of it.
I've heard of it, but I've never watched it.
Okay. Well, that's that.
Okay, she is either a staunch feminist that wouldn't even want to be with me for a night, or I just passed up on fucking the most influential, chick on TV. So I don't know. Maybe I did the wrong thing there. Maybe I did the right thing there. Maybe I don't know. My choices still stand.
As do mine. All right. Now you can give your number 7.
Okay. So red hair.
Oh, this low? Okay.
Just red hair is an instant head turner. I'm going to be instantly attracted, but it's not like the seal the dealer. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, that's not the end all, but that is a quick one.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha. All right. I have one other guess of what I was thinking was on your list, and we'll see if it's on there. I'm not going to say it right now because
we've matched on one already. I just didn't mention it. Mine's higher on the list.
I have one guess that I think is yours, like red hair, and then this other one. I was like, they're going to be on Matthew's list. So I got red hair, just lower than I expected. All right, my number 7, caramel color skin tone, like the one ethnicity of a woman that I have never had the privilege to be with is a Hispanic girl. But their skin tone typically is like just not always, but most caramel colored skin tone. That light brown, just smooth, looks edible. I don't know. Not that I want to eat their skin, but maybe I should say lickable. It looks lickable. And
what's your pickup line? That's hello, Clarice.
Much.
I ate her arm with fava beans.
And sorry, Erica, she is pasty white. I absolutely still love her though, but she'll never be able to capture the number 7 on my list, caramel colored skin tone.
Hey, I mean, she could tan, maybe, kind of. I don't know.
Yeah, not going to get
possibly.
there. No. red, then back to white. She has many of the other ones on this list, so there's okay for one.
See, when you say caramel skin, I get the Latina route you go. I would go for more Native American though.
Yeah, that would fall under there
Like,
too, as well.
If I was gonna go into that like caramel, yeah, dude, like Native American would be right there for me.
Yeah, okay. I've been with a Native American, so that's why I brought up the Latina thing. I guess I don't know.
No, I haven't. But
Are they Native Americans or indigenous? What are we supposed? We're inappropriates. Who the fuck cares?
I mean, I called them Indians growing up all the time, so okay. I don't know what to tell you. Yeah. So that's where it laid for me. I mean, now it's all Native American. Native American was the last one I was going to do. Indigenous people, I'm like, come on, fuck, no, I ain't changing again. I already went from Indian to Native American. That's where it's at. Like, honestly, they're the only real Americans here, in my opinion. So, I mean, it is what it is. So,
but yeah, their skin tone agreements. Yeah, a lot of mixed women also have that tone. Sometimes it's a little bit lighter, but
yeah, no, I get you. Yeah, that kind of, where it lightens into that, whole scenario. Yeah.
See, the positive thing about my wife's pasty white skin is tattoos show up really well on her though, so.
They stay vibrant for a long time.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
See, you should have been on this. You could have been defending yourself right now, Erica.
She's like, yes, they do. See, it's really bright. It's like a sticker. Anyway, I'm sorry. That's just not. All right. We got to move on, or I'm going to keep going down this road until she's pissed off at me. It's like, I'm walking around. I thought they turned the lights off. Oh, Erica's in the corner. Hey, what's up?
Damn.
Apparently, she soaked up those rays and she's glowing now. Like, wow. All right. Yeah. You're the one that started it. I'm sorry. This is where my brain goes. You shouldn't leave me like. I'm going to fill the void with fucked up comments. It's just going to be like, my wife's not white. She is illuminate. Damn, dude. Is that a nightlight in your room? No, that's Erica. It's just, yeah.
You better stop now.
No, just... I have said 100 times, your wife is a very sweet person. She really is, and I hate. But I do this every time something comes up, and it's just like I just keep going. Oh, hey, I can say that. I can say that, and I don't mean it to be like mean. I'm just sitting here going, oh God,
she'll laugh.
She really is such a nice person. Like I would never say that with ill intent. I just you open the door and I'm just like, well, we can just walk through here. Let's explore. No, that's not. I really should just stop.
She'll laugh. I know she will. So it's all good.
If not, I'll know when I get randomly slapped one day. What the fuck? You remember what you said on that? That was like 4 podcasts ago. God damn it! Like, okay, I'm sorry. Shit, my bad. You're right. I probably deserve that. Fuck.
I mean, you did call her a nightlight, so
don't, because I can go to a whole nother podcast and do a callback, and I'm not doing this.
All right, what's your number 6?
Okay. Number 6 is nails. Nails.
Okay.
Some girl has this really nice, well done nails. They don't have to be press-ons. They don't have to be, all the fake shit and everything else. But if they're just really nicely maintained, kept, painted is a little bit in there too. I'm not saying she has to go to a salon and have all the press-on shit done. And the thing is and this plays into some other shit, but it is a turn on for me because during sex, if it's going well, she's digging her nails in my back or she's running lines down my back, I'm good. I'm good. Like, I don't give a fuck if I'm bleeding at the end of that shit. I'm good. Like, I'm one of those weird fucks who's like, I don't care. She digs her nails in and I got blood running down my back at the end of sex. Yeah. I'm totally fine with that. Like, that's actually a big thing. And that's actually a good thing for me.
It's a confidence booster. You did your job.
I did so well. This bitch destroyed my back in the process. I'm totally fine with that shit. I love it. Like, And not only that, I'm one of those guys that I don't really prefer the back rubs. I do like my back scratched though. She has really nice nails, and like that's just turn on all the way around.
Okay.
It's like just a really nice, like I said, it doesn't have to be those big. No, I don't want those big ass long ones that she can't dial a phone or type on a keyboard with. But if you got nails coming 2 inches off the end of your finger, all right, whatever. But just something very nicely done. And I don't want claws. I don't want the whole points in there where I'm like, oh yeah, God, no, I don't even want to have sex with you. You're going to be pulling my spleen out through my back if you grab down on that shit. I don't want to lose organs. Okay. I don't mind losing some fluids or blood or, whatever. I don't want to lose organs in the process of me getting off, but it kind of comes in line with the makeup. There's too much nail, not enough nail, or, whatever. Yeah. And it's not a solid, oh, she didn't take care of her nails, I'm not going to talk to her, no thing. But it's just one of those add-ons. It's just like, oh, hey, look, how you doing?
Okay. That's one thing I say to my wife all the time because she likes to go get her nails done. That's fine. She tells me it makes her feel good. Okay, that's fine. I've never understood.
Oh, yeah, I can see it as being a big confidence booster for a woman. Yeah.
I personally don't get it, but I do agree. And when they're done correctly or even without going and getting them done, just taken care of, it's okay. And I
kind of look across and look at her hands and be like, yeah.
I like the.
Okay, yeah, bring those over here for a second.
And I also like the scratching or clawing of my back when I'm deep in them guts. Number 6 for me. I believe this, again, is another one that was on my icks, so a different way. It's on my immediate turns on, and that's the smell. If they have a good smell to them, like proper amount or type of, I guess, perfume or body lotion or hairspray. Oh, hairspray. That goes back to hair again. If they got some hairspray for some reason, I smell it like, I like that smell.
It takes you back to the 90s right there.
Yeah, right. Too much hairspray, though. Like, we don't need that much.
I walked in the room and I smelled the Aquanet and I was like, ooh.
Oh, a smell is very important to me. I can't stand smells. Like, bad smells are ugh to me. Good. I like to always smell good. I can't stand, like, if I'm like, oh, God, I got to stop and go get some deodorant immediately. I normally don't get to that point because I've already, did my thing.
Right.
But, so it's the same thing with a female. If I'm like, you don't smell very good, or I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, I'm liking it, yeah. And then that normally translates to when I go down on her, she probably smells better also there too. So
right.
Yeah, but smell. Number 6 for me is that right smell. Again,
Hey,
nothing specific. I can't be like, yeah, I like this smell. It's just the right smell.
Yeah, there's no one scent that's going to like take you over the top. It's just that she doesn't, takes care of herself. She smells good. Yeah. I mean, I get that. Absolutely, man. Like, it's one of those kind of, well, we're all the way to number 6 and this hasn't been a butts and boobs and, fucking thing either. I mean, it probably
I guess we're not as shallow. Oh, wait.
Oh, no.
We're
shallow. Trust me. I'm looking at the top half of my list going, all right, fuck, I'm shallow as shit. I ain't gonna lie. Like I'm half-ass feeling like I'm an emotional person and I look past a lot of petty shit or some shallow shit. No, I'm looking at my top 5 going, I'm shallow as fuck. I ain't gonna lie. Like I mean, yeah, my top 3 shallow as fuck. I ain't gonna
Well, go ahead and give us number 5.
All right, number 5 for me is the classy night out dress. Whether you want to call it your little black dress or you want to call it like the red dress or whatever they wear. A woman in that classic evening dress, not that sundress, that has its own place. That's got its own thing. I'm talking about like you're going out for dinner, you're going out for a night, and that dress is there to impress. You know what I'm saying? That dress that shows everything off on her, that is what you want shown off. Yeah. Doesn't have to be what so I guess some girls would call slutty. But I have a very big difference between slutty and classy. Yeah. I don't care if it's cut down a little low in the back, kind of gives you that, hey, good peak type thing. Yeah. A little bit low in the front, lets you know what's happening there, but not giving away too much type thing. Yeah. And, you know, that slit up the side is
Okay.
yeah. I guess that kind of goes into some of the other stuff we were talking about, but a girl who knows the dress that separates her from the everyday girl to, oh yeah, that's the woman out on the night town tonight, you know, that she's going to have fun and she's going to look good doing it. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm in agreement, and a couple things that you said will come back on my list here in a minute. But my number 5 is a Southern Belle accent.
Yeah.
I dated a girl that was from Mississippi, I think is where she was. When she talked, holy shit, did it turn me on.
She'd be cussing you out and going, why am I so hard right
Exactly.
now? Goddamn. Like
this is another thing. Sorry, Erica doesn't have this. She could probably fake it and it would work. But but a Southern Belle accent, a true Southern Belle accent, just gets it going for me. I don't even know why. Because British accent, oh God, don't like British accents. New York and Boston accents, ugh, God, no.
Oh, God.
But something about a Southern Belle.
There's something
And if they're wearing a nice classy dress, there we go.
There's something about I kind of agree with you on the New York thing. Something about a girl coming out, you know, and she's like straight out of New York, you know, and I guess there's other people that have no problem with that.
Okay.
For me, it is kind of a weird thing because I don't want to be sitting out one night and you know, so hey man, what you doing? Like, I don't know what to tell you. You know, like I was out here, man. This bar's is wicked pissy. You know, like, oh no, God, no. I'm sorry. Like,
Forget about it.
you know, why don't we just get out of here and forget about it? Like, I don't know if I can even fuck you right now. Like, I mean, I could get drunk enough too. Like, that's not gonna be the thing where I'm like, nah, I can't. You know, I'm gonna wonder if there's something weird going on down there at some point. But you know, if I have to choose between that and that girl that comes up, I'm like, well, hey, darling, you want to get out? Yeah, I fucking want to get out of here. Where are we going? Like, I will follow.
Just keep talking.
I will follow you wherever you want. I was going to leave here and go to a Klan rally. Well, I wasn't really planning. You know what? Fuck, I guess I'll roll with you for a minute. I don't know why I would. I don't really want to do this. You know, I mean, that a girl with a Southern accent can talk you into doing shit you would never do. Like, flat out.
Probably.
Like, you know, hey, this party's not great. You want to go see who can get through a quart of moonshine that I have in my trunk first? I mean, it's probably going to kill me, but yeah, let's go.
To add to the statement also, that girl that I dated, the Southern Belle accent still comes through in the moan.
Oh, yeah.
And it's no, I'm still happily married. Love my non-Southern Belle accent wife because she has many other characteristics that I love. But that Southern Belle moan brings me back. I'm getting slapped for that one.
Suddenly what I said's not so bad. Okay, all right.
I was trying to help you out, okay?
Look, I was just saying you're the light of his life. That's it. That's all I meant. You light up the door. That's it. No, I'm done. I'm just making it worse. Now I'm just making it so much worse.
Before we get no, we'll do it after 4. Go ahead and do 4, and then we'll do Marry, Fuck, Kill.
All right, so 4. 4 is that girl that would just come up and sit on your lap.
Stripper?
No,
It's a girl that comes and sits on your lap.
not a stripper. You know, like, you know, you're talking to the girl and everything, things are, you know, kind of going. I mean, she's going to sit on your lap, kind of put that arm around you and continue the conversation. Yeah. Yeah, that's a thing for me.
I've never had that happen.
I
I would imagine I would have a raging boner as well.
That is a fucking thing right there. And yeah, I've only had it happen a couple of times, but I was like, okay, yeah, all right. I'm all about this particular thing. There's something about a girl you like that just, hey, what's up, and just sits on your lap and just carries on that conversation.
And they're not
that I'm just
expecting
going
you to give her money.
No,
Yeah, that's hot.
just like she suddenly just wants to be like in your vicinity, next to you, not next to you, but like with you type thing. And it's not necessarily an overly sexual thing. 9 times out of 10 it turns into one. But like, it shows that, she's that comfortable and just like sits right there and she's right with you in that space and carries on that conversation. And you mix that with 2 or 3 of the other things on my list, I'm fucking pretty much, I mean, she's getting whatever money out of me she wants at that point. But like legitimately, like that's just a move a girl can do where I'm just like, all right, yeah, hey, I mean, I'm cool with this. Yeah. I'm going to tell Santa what you want for Christmas. Why not? I mean, hey, just scoot up closer. We'll talk about the first thing that comes up. Why not? Like, come on. Like, I like this, I mean, it's one of those, kind of situations where I'm just kind of sitting there going, okay, yeah, this is hot. Like, this is legit.
Other than my daughter and strippers, I've never just had a girl come up and sit on my lap. So...
Well, I'm not going to say you should try it because it's kind of one of those things that just has to happen. But, I mean, just think about it. Like, okay, think about it in this aspect. So you're sitting there and you're kind of, watching TV or whatever at night. And let's just say Erica just comes in and goes, hey, how was your day? And just sits on your lap.
Yeah, she never did that.
I mean, but you'd be like, yeah, what's up? You know what I'm saying? Like,
man,
there's just that difference of a thing.
She can brush my pinky in passing, and I'm like, hey, what's up, girl?
You're like, hey, whoa, where are we going? I mean, I understand, but you kind of understand the premise of what I'm talking about. She's just like suddenly she's not just in the room with you. Now she just wants to be right there. I mean, there's a value of that, I think, for a man where it's suddenly, it's this whole scenario of you just became the most important thing in the room to her. And it's that attention, it's that feeling that makes a guy feel on another level of special. It makes a guy feel like, okay, hey, maybe I'm important to her. Maybe I'm this, maybe I'm that.
See, ladies, men aren't that difficult.
It's an attention thing that doesn't have to be sexual, but can do just as much as, of course, every guy wants to hear, hey, take your pants off, we're going in the back, type shit. But it doesn't have to be exactly in that vein. But if it's that girl you have a little bit of attraction for and she just sits on your lap, gives you that smile and just keeps talking, you're going, oh, what do you want? Anything. I don't care. Like it's very simple just to let that happen because suddenly you're like, oh my God, I am what she wants right now. And that's incredibly powerful. Mm-hmm. I've told my daughters that you have no idea the power you hold.
And that's why strippers do it. But
fuck yeah.
But again, that's never happened to me outside of a strip club.
Oh, it's exactly why strippers do it, which is why it means so much more when someone who's not a stripper, gives you that type of attention. And if it's not in a strip club, it's not a sexual type of attention. It is you are extremely special to me type of attention. And it's like I've always said, women go through about 3 or 4 phases in their life. They're the girl that's dating, they're the girl that's with you, they're your fiance, they're your wife, and then they're a mother. And all those girls are different. And that's what they got. Like very few of those girls exist in the same vein.
Dr. fucking Phil over here. Or Dr. Drew, or whichever one it is.
Like I said, once a woman stops being your wife and becomes a mother, you've got issues because you're just going to be another one of the kids, and that's a problem.
All right.
Which is why women always go, "Oh yeah, I've got 3 kids and a husband." Oh yeah, trust me. He's saying he's got 3 dependents and a wife. So,
number 4 for me. You mentioned it with the dress thing.
Right.
You said exposing a little bit, but there's still enough covered to, like, leave it to your imagination, or I forget how you said it, but you know what I'm going with here. Shoulders exposed, like a dress or a top that has just a little bit of shoulders showing, like the cleavage would be nice, I guess, if you have that too, but more of just like the shoulders showing. And again, and then when they have the full shoulder showing, it's not as attractive to me. It's like just that little bit of coverage for something does something to me.
See, people put a lot of emphasis on the cleavage part. I don't care if she's really not hugely endowed there,
Yeah.
if there's still that deep V cut that's giving you that imagination trip,
Yeah.
that's just as good, whether it's a full cleavage shot down or it's a, ooh, there's a mouthful on either side of that type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like there is a I guess I would call it a classy type, look in that aspect. Because the more fuller you are up top, the less that cut needs to be typically, because you're, obviously you can show more in that aspect. But there is a very simple, or should I say classier way that can come around without having to show as much. Even girls with smaller breasts can be just as attractive as girls with larger breasts. And you're right. It's all in how you accentuate what that is. I call it classy.
Yeah.
Some people call it something different. My version of slutty is something totally different. But, and there's just, to me, it's attitude. You can wear what some people would call slutty clothes, but you have a classy attitude, and that is classy. Like, for a fact,
fair.
like, that girl's not out there doing that shit, but she is showing off, like, her assets, and she's proud of it. And then there's another girl who puts that on. You're like, God damn, that bitch would suck every dick in this bar.
Right. Yeah.
Like, and it really, in my opinion, that all comes into attitude. And guys can pick up on the attitude of, okay, she's easy, even though she looks like that. And you could have someone else come in who has that different attitude, different commanding appearance. You're like, yeah, like, she looks good, but there's no way I'm going to easily hit on that. Like, there is a difference in that attitude. There's the classy attitude and the slutty attitude.
I can't explain though why. Just
It's really difficult to explain how a little bit of cover up is better than none.
Yeah.
And it's really difficult
you would think
to
it'd be the
explain.
opposite, but yeah.
And I think it's partially the clothes and the attitude of the girl in the clothes. Yeah. And that's really what kind of ties that whole picture together. Is she out there acting like you can have it at any point in time, or is she out there knowing she looks good and you're just there to enjoy that particular scenario of it? Excuse me.
Did you do the last Manifest Killer, or did I? You did.
I did.
You did behind the
did.
back?
Yep.
Okay, well,
So-
we'll do the behind the back again. I mean, shuffle up a little bit.
Yeah, because we're coming into the top 3, man.
Yeah.
We are approaching the old dead.
Left or right, sir?
Is this where I go west? Well, I went left last time, so we'll do right this time.
Female again?
Oh, hey, look at that.
We're on a roll. Take those 3. Who's the one that didn't get... Oh, Kirsten Dunst didn't get chosen. All right. No idea who this is. Laura Prepon. Prepon.
No, I'm going to
Laura
look that up. I have no idea who Laura Prepon is.
Kate Winslet.
Oh, yeah, I think everyone knows who Kate Winslet is.
And Heather Graham. I don't know who that is either.
Somehow I think I know who that is, too. You said Laura Prepon?
Yeah, Prepon.
American actress and film... Oh, shit. Dude, that's...
From American Horror Story.
Laura Prepon's from That 70s Show.
Oh, yeah.
And, yeah, American Horror Story. And
Why did I go directly to American Horror Story?
I don't know.
Is she from American Horror Story? I know who it is, though.
But
Okay.
Orange is the New Black.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I don't think she's in...
Yeah, so
American-
Donna from That 70s Show.
I don't think she's in American Horror Story. Okay.
Okay.
Well, that's Laura Prepon. All right.
Cool.
And then we've got Heather Graham. G-R-A Ham.
Oh, I know who that is.
Oh, yes, I do too.
Yeah, she played in The Hangover. Wasn't she also in like Austin Powers?
I'm not sure, but I know who it is. So
She's in From Hell, Scrubs, Californication, Twin Peaks. Yeah, she does. The Return. Jesus.
Okay.
What the fuck's wrong with me?
all right, there you go. Laura Prepon,
Yes, she was in Austin Powers.
Kate Winslet, and Heather Graham.
She was also in Killing Me Softly. Oh, yeah, Killing Me Softly. Okay.
And that's, you said you knew who it is. I just wanted to make sure that we're...
Yeah,
talking
Kate
about-
Winslet. Yep.
Okay.
Yep. So, all right. Oh, man. So we're going with all of them now, currently, right?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. If we're going with them all now and currently, then Kate Winslet's out.
Yeah.
Even though I think she was the girl from Titanic. I'm going to take a night with Donna. I don't know what to tell you. I'm definitely going to take a night with Donna, which would be Laura Prepon, which basically leaves me with marrying Heather Graham. And I'm kind of fully okay with that. Like, she still looks really good at 55 for a woman who's been in acting and everything else. She just still looks really good.
Okay. Any reasoning for why those two?
I don't know. Laura Prepon just seems, that's more of a novelty thing for me. Like, that was the red-haired Donna type thing, but she doesn't really have red hair, so I know that was all dye. That was box red. And I don't know, man. Like, Laura Graham or Heather Graham, just based on all the movies she's been in, seems like she'd just be a lot of fun just to hang out with on a daily basis, right? Like, after that 70s show, like, Lauren Prepon kind of went weird. Like, really dark, lesbian type, kind of crazy ass shit. But, I mean, it's cool.
So I'm also going to kill Kate Winslet, and it's just I'm no real attraction to her. I mean, she looks kind of like a Karen, to be honest, and she didn't really age well. I keep saying that a lot. So yeah, Kate is dead, and
we know he wasn't a cougar hunter.
I will fuck Heather Graham, I think. I'm going to look at a picture of her one more time, make sure I'm thinking of the right person. Yeah, I'll fuck Heather Graham. She looks like she'd be fun. And I've said this before, too. She kind of looks high maintenance, so I don't know that I'd want to really live with that.
Right.
So I'll fuck Heather Graham. And then this goes against all of the stuff that I've talked about in my icks and my immediate turn ons. But Laura Prepon's kind of hot. She's pasty. She's got a voice that I don't really like. Kind of like her voice would probably kind of but for some reason I think I would marry Laura.
Okay. I mean,
I was just when I was like, man, this is weird that I'm choosing her, but I
could say some stuff here, but I'm not going to.
All right.
All right, we're in the top three.
Top three.
Oh God. So is it my turn or yours? I don't.
It is your turn.
My turn. Okay. All right. So for the top three, here we go. Number 3 is a girl who can playfully dirty talk.
Playfully dirty talk.
Oh yeah. Like, to me, it shows that she's at least adventurous enough in bed to do some crazy shit. But a girl who can like kind of like playfully dirty talk you a little bit, that is super fucking hot, dude.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to turn on the Insta360 camera, and I haven't used it for a minute, so I don't remember how to get it to record. So keep talking about playfully dirty talking while I figure this out.
While he strokes an oddly phallic-looking camera.
We're good. I got it. I should be recording.
While you're sitting there stroking this oddly phallic-looking device, you want me to playfully talk about dirty talk? Okay. I mean, cup the bottom a little bit, I guess. I don't know what to tell you, I mean,
All right.
Jiggle the berries, I guess, I mean, make the gravy flow.
Your number 3 is
a girl that knows how to like just playfully dirty talk you. I mean, obviously when the doors are closed, you kind of want the other part of that, but at the same point in time, one who doesn't treat sex as something that should never be talked about, never be tabooed, never be, at that point you kind of know it's going to go weird later.
Yeah.
But, one who kind of be a little bit out in the open with it, one that can be, tastefully, playfully, just kind of dirty talk, what you got going on down there as far as, it not really flirting, but a little beyond flirting, but not straight up being explicit.
Okay.
Yeah. I find that,
a lot of your stuff,
Okay.
a lot of your stuff seems to have to do with confidence almost, like, because everything is kind of comfortability and confident about themselves. Like a lot of your
Yeah, probably. I mean, confidence is confidence is one of the top things that attract people to other people, I guess.
Yeah, right.
But it's just, what are you confident about? If she comes in, she's like, I'm confident I can beat you in Boggle. Okay, great. I bet you can. Like, little human dictionary, you. Sit your sweet tits down. Let's see if I can do more than 4 letters on a word. Okay, here we go. I mean, she beat me by finding interpretation and some shit. That's so fucked up. I'm confident I can be a better dungeon master. I bet you are. Yes, you are. I don't think we have the same definition of dungeon master. I'm just going to turn that out. She's like, I've got 4 20-sided dice. Yep, definitely the wrong dungeon master. Okay, all right, whatever. At least I know I'm not going to get caught up with a safe word in legging tonight. I mean,
safe word in what?
it rhymes with legging. The reverse Diddy party.
My number 3, I don't know if you are familiar with this. I'm sure you are, but a jersey dress. You know what a jersey dress is?
Yeah,
It's
kind of familiar with
It's
it.
basically like what I'm wearing right now, a jersey, but in dress form. It goes just down below their hips. It exposes their thighs a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Nice and tight. Yeah. When a girl's again, back to sports, I'm a big sports guy, so maybe that has something to do with it. But a girl that puts on a jersey. This would also fall
Kind of like that LBD, low back dress. Usually those just stay like right up,
Oh yeah,
like mid hip or
Yeah,
like
but it's-
mid thigh type thing.
it's something about the jersey. I think. I don't like I said. I don't know, but it also same thing as like when a girl wears
That shit she shows up in the next morning to get coffee out in the kitchen after some shit. Yeah,
like,
okay, all right,
when
all right.
When a girl wears a jersey dress, you would actually wear out on the town. Like you wouldn't. It's not something you just wake up in. But in kind of like what you just said, girl wakes up and she throws on your shirt or whatever. And if you're a taller,
Oh yeah, God,
man,
that's hot as fuck.
Yes.
I'm not even gonna lie.
Yeah.
That is
So it's-
so fucking hot.
So it's the same thing, like that kind of thing. And then, like I said, I more specifically put the
Yeah.
jersey dress on here.
There's something crazy about when you're dating a girl or whatever, and she like takes your shirt, and then you see her next time and she's wearing it, and you're going, "Fuck, I can never have that shirt back because it looks way better on her." Type shit, Like there's something weirdly like cool about her like taking like your sweatshirt or your t-shirt in the summer or something like that, and then like she's wearing it at that point, and you're like, all right, yeah,
That's
you
your
can
shirt
have
now.
it. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
But at the same point in time, it's like I don't even care it's gone because like damn, like she's wearing my shirt now. I mean. It's kind of possessive, but not being possessive. But at the same point in time, it's like, okay, cool. I'm down with this. Like, yeah, that's my girl and my shirt, type thing. Yeah, I get that entirely. That is actually, I wouldn't call that instant turn on because that's usually like later on after you got together type
Yeah,
shit. But
that's-
it's still
that's why
mad ass turn on.
This is, I said jersey dress. That kind of the same thing, but the jersey dress, what you would, when you first meet a girl,
a little bit of a different vein.
she
but
might
yeah.
have put it on.
Right.
And then the
Right.
next day she's wearing your jersey. But
Smuggling your kids home. Like,
yeah.
No.
So number 3,
Use protection, people. Pull and pray doesn't always work. That's how you.
number 3, jersey dress.
Jersey dress.
Yeah.
All right.
It's a dress, but it's a jersey.
Yeah, Jersey dress, and not from the state of New Jersey.
Yeah.
Just Jersey dress.
Yeah.
Not from the Jersey Shore,
No, not at all.
because that's a reunion nobody wanted, but we still got. All right. So that brings us to the top 2, man. And the number 2 for me, which is something you already mentioned way farther down your list.
Okay.
But the number 2 for me is that nice full set of lips.
Oh.
Like, there's something about just, yeah, because your brain automatically goes to, yep, I could wrap those around some shit. like without a doubt. Like, right? Like, that's, like, this is where it starts getting shallow as fuck. But, like, this is where we go is, like, you know, when it comes to, like, some of those physical aspects, you know, like I said, we already talked about the makeup, the nails, like, you mix in the lips, and for the love of God, you put some gloss or some red lipstick, and fuck that, I'm done, I'm over. I'm like, that's it, that's those nice fucking full-ass lips that, you know, she decides to paint red that night, and it's just, yeah. You know, I could literally be sitting there with a girl, and a girl walk up with full lips and red lipstick on, and be like, yeah, I left my wallet at home. Can you buy me a drink? Yep, fuck it, order whatever. I'd be in so much trouble, but still. I'd be like, yeah, go ahead, order whatever the fuck you want. Just open a tab, fuck it. You know, like, I'm not doing that shit, but she had nice lips, and they were, I mean, fuck it. You know what? Just get the girl a drink. Fuck it. Just go ahead. You know, like, that's how fucking stupid it is with me. Like, I don't know why.
So when they give you one of those, a little more sensual than what I just did, but
Yeah, you got zero reaction out of that. I'm just gonna let you know, zero reaction.
do you want me to do it more sensual? Because
No,
I can.
No, thanks.
I can.
I'm
Sure.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no, I'm
sure.
good. I'm
Okay.
good. I'm good.
I can do it nice, slow. No?
I don't want you to run that for me from anyone else for the rest of my life. It's cool. No,
Okay.
no, we're good.
So then answer the question: when a girl licks her lips, does that add to it? Because I know it does for me. So that's why I'm.
Yes, if it's in the right context.
Okay.
If that makes sense, right? Like, if she's just licking wing sauce off her lips because she's having dinner, not really. I mean, you know, to a degree. It just if she's just that hot, I don't care if she's fucking eating wings or lasagna. It's going to be hot no matter what she does, because it's something about guys and girls, right? Like, you know, your girl can be sitting there just trying to have dinner, and you're sitting there going, "That's the fucking sexiest goddamn thing I've ever seen in my life," and she's just sitting there going, just give it a rest. Like, really, I'm not in the mood. I'm not. Can't help it. You know, like it is what it is. You know, and that's the thing about it in that aspect. She's like, I'm just trying to have dinner, and you're just over here slinging dick. You know, like, well, yeah, but yeah, like there's certain instances where it carries more weight, in my opinion. But so yeah, it could definitely be.
Okay.
Definitely add to that. There's nothing wrong. It doesn't add to that, because then I'm going, I can put that tongue to use too. So I mean, there's a whole lot of different scenarios in that, but yes.
All right. My number 2, again, same vein as the jersey dress for kind of the same reason, but a slit skirt. It can be a longer one. I think the mini ones probably get me going a little more, and when I give my number 1, it will all make sense. But a little slit right here is just kind of like the lips thing for you. Like, girl can sit next to me, cross her legs, and that slit open a little bit, and I'm like, "What are you drinking?"
It's like,
"This is my wife. What are you drinking?"
oh, look, you drink Cosmopolitan just like my wife. I'm buying you one anyway. Let's go. All right, cool. No, I'm a nice guy. It's fine. You know, you earned it.
Just keep sitting here.
You know, just where's my? Oh, she went to the bathroom. She'll probably be back any minute. So go ahead and grab your drink. You know what I'm saying? Great. I've insulted your wife and called you a pig. Great episode, man. Like, wow. like I come out looking like a shit pile. This is fucking phenomenal. Like,
Somebody has to take it off of me, okay?
yeah, right. Yeah. Thank God I was here. It made him look good for once. And he just still looks like the shitty guy. Like, I swear to God, they go home like, seriously, why do you hang out with this dirtbag? Like, I don't understand this. This is absolute horseshit. Every time he opens his mouth, it's some fucking, like, goddamn shitty thing. And I know. Sorry. Leave it to me to take something and turn it into something it shouldn't be, you know. But that takes us to the numeral uno. The number one thing you look across the room and go, got it. So to speak. So, number 1, all the way around, across the board, just a great set of tits. That's it.
I told you earlier, I figured redhead was going to be on your list,
Okay.
and I thought Asian persuasion. I I thought you had a thing for Asians.
I
but
mean,
I guess it doesn't.
no, I mean I do, but that's just not the number one thing.
That's great. Well, I didn't.
I mean,
just
that's
figured it
not.
was
I
gonna
can't
be-
just see
wasn't
any
even-
Asian and go, "Oh, hey, all right."
It
You know,
wasn't
I mean,
even-
it's not really kind of one of those.
Okay, I got you.
It's not an overall thing. Now, if an Asian woman has these things, I mean,
Well,
it's. I mean, kind of. I'm fucked.
Hopefully.
I mean, you know, yeah. I mean, fuck you. Oh, fuck me. Yeah.
All right. So a big rack.
Twins,
You're a
Basil.
boob guy.
Oh yeah, I've always been a boob guy.
Okay.
I mean, the butt's fine, but I'm definitely have always been a boob guy
All right.
from day one.
Does it matter if they're fake or real?
Can I touch them?
Okay.
They're real.
All right.
That's my standoff. I can touch them. They're real.
Fair enough.
You know, I mean, there is kind of a standing point. Okay, like, look, you could probably stop getting enhancements now, you know, type thing. But, nah, I mean, it's. I don't have a huge hang up over fake versus natural as far as that goes. Like, I mean, I think it definitely depends on the girl. If it gives her the confidence boost she's been looking for, and she can be confident in like the other things on this list that go with the confidence, and it adds to her, then I think it was a great thing. If she's just putting more in to get bigger because she turns more heads, not necessarily the greatest thing. You know what I'm saying? Like there's caveats to it, but I mean, if, hey, look, I got a boob job. You want to touch them? They're real enough for me. I don't know what to tell you. I mean, yeah, sure. I'm not a doctor, but I'll take a look, type scenario. like, oh yeah, those feel great. I don't know what to tell you. Those are just squishy as shit. Like, I don't know what's in there, but that's it's pretty good, I mean, it just kind of really depends on, like I said, a lot of it depends on the attitude of it, because I don't really have a hang up over, what some people would say, smaller breast or bigger breast. I mean, it's just, hey, boobs. Boobs are good. I like boobs. What can I say, It's just, I don't have an extreme, I'm not going to say, like, well, they have to be this size and this perfection and this round and this, that, it's like, I'm not saying like, if you're under a C, I don't want to talk to you. If you're under a this or you're under that, if you're not at least a double D, like that doesn't, you know what I'm saying? That's not that big of a deal.
I've never been
I'm an equal opportunity can't talk. Equal opportunity titty lover. I don't know what to tell you, right? Yeah.
I've never been a big boob guy. I would say if they don't fit your form, it's disgusting to me. Like if they're just so big, that it's just ugh.
Like I shouldn't be able to see them on either side of you from the back. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And if they're
like, there's porn stars out there with like triple M. And
Yeah,
you're going,
those-
nah, I'm good.
Yeah,
Like,
no.
and it's like, yeah, she's had 17 breast enhancement surgeries. Like, okay, look.
yeah. And then if they're flat chested, like I need a little something, like just a little something. I don't know what the cup size or whatever, but if they're literally flat chested and they look like a dude, like I shouldn't have bigger boobs than you. So I can't do that. But anywhere in between, I'm fine. Like so I'm not really a boob guy. But what I am is my number one. And I said earlier I was going to call my wife. So I'm going to call my wife after I give my number one. But before I give my number one, I would like you to just take a stab at what you think my number one is, based on some of the stuff I've said on this list and talked about previously.
Dude, I mean, like, I'm wanting to say it's either ass or legs for you. It's kind of really, I don't know why. I'm really leaning into it's either the ass or the legs for you. Because, I mean, those are, like, and don't get me wrong, like, legs was something I was struggling not putting on this list, because there's something about a girl with really nice toned fucking legs that just leads straight up to fucking heaven. Let's be real. Like, I mean, it's like just a little road map. Like, you're just skipping all off the Candy Rock Mountain up in that bitch. You know what I mean? But I don't know. I'm thinking you're definitely a legs or butt guy. 100%.
I will give it to you. I am a legs guy.
Okay. All right.
More specifically, though, the
But then
thigh.
legs just go right up and make an ass out of themselves. You know what I'm saying?
More specifically, the thigh. Like long legs are sexy. Like keeper legs are sexy as hell. But this area right here, it goes back to the jersey dress when they sit down and it slides up just a little bit, or the slit skirt. It just exposes that thigh right there.
You know it's just a few inches higher and it's just going to be all great.
Yeah, maybe that's what it is. I don't know. But legs have...
That's the last leg of the journey to heaven, boys. Let's go.
Legs have always driven me fucking crazy.
Yeah.
And that thigh, that just... If you got a nice thick thigh, I'm not if there's nothing there for me to grab a hold of, that's.
I mean, see, there's a thing on that too. Like there's the girls that have the naturally just beautiful legs,
Mm-hmm.
and then there's the girls who have really nice legs, and then they step in a pair of heels, and those legs turn into holy shit.
Yeah.
There's something about heels, and it doesn't have to be like stilettos or really tall heels. Okay, like I'm not like, oh, the girl needs to add another 4 or 5 inches to her height. No. That's not what heels is about. Heels is not about adding extra height to a woman. Those heels make her legs go from hey to oh my fucking God. Like there's
that's
something
why
about when a woman walks in heels where her legs just turn into
And that's why you leave the heels on when you have them over your head, fucking the holy shit out of her. All right, so you said ass or legs. I'll give it to you. I'm pretty positive that my wife is going to know when I call her my top number one, which is thighs. I think she'll say right on point thighs. If she doesn't, I'll be disappointed. But for example,
I'm like, how many times you guys fucked in heels?
For example, this morning, she got up before me because I got home late at 2 o'clock. Whoa, Mike is not wanting to be there.
Apparently, my shoulder just hit the stand.
Yeah.
It was like, oh.
But I got home late, so I went to bed 3 o'clock in the morning. She got up a little earlier than me. I don't know if she took a shower or what, but I go out to the living room literally 15 minutes before I was prepared to leave to here because I needed some fucking sleep. And she's out there, and she's wearing shorts, like some, like sleeping shorts, not like go out, but so they're
Pajama shorts.
There, that's the word, pajama shorts.
Yeah.
And she knows when she puts those on. I'm like, hey, we need to go back to the bedroom right now. And she did that to me this morning when I'm very exhausted and knowing that I had to leave. So I said something to her. I'm like, why? Why are you wearing those right now? She knows. Okay. So now I'm going to call her. And I'm going to embarrass the shit out of her. But I'm going to pretend like I'm done with the podcast. She'll probably catch on. But I'm going to see if I can just get her.
Well, not in a few weeks. She's definitely going to catch on.
Get her talk. Yeah, right. Get her talking. So if you can refrain from laughing, please do.
I have to bite my tongue for making comments at this point.
Hello, handsome.
Hello, beautiful. What are you doing right now?
I just grabbed the Amazon package.
You just grabbed the Amazon package?
I did.
I have a package you can grab.
You're recording. Hello.
I was wondering how long that was going to take.
Ah,
Yes, we are recording, and you are live right now. And I'm assuming you're wet because you told me before I left that the top turn on for you is my voice. Is that true?
Everything you do.
Okay, so the real reason that I am calling is to see if you can guess what my number one immediate turn on is.
My legs.
All right, fair enough. It's thighs, but yes, thigh is part of your leg. So yes. All right, that was literally all I wanted to do. So love you. Bye.
Love you.
Oh, shit.
You could hear all of that, right? Through
Yeah, no, I came
okay.
through.
Good,
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
That was my wife, guys. That was fun. All right. Well, that was our top 10 immediate turn-ons. I think we had a pretty good list there.
Good time.
A lot of opening up the curtain to what men really are and what we like, because we didn't just thighs and boobs were our ones, got it, but everything else it was like emotional connections and that kind of stuff. One thing we didn't say was like a spiritual thing, but who cares about that?
Oh, we have feelings. Don't tell anyone. For all 27 of you out there that listen.
She's like, oh, you're recording.
You should have took the headphones off.
Oh yeah.
It might have been, or she just noticed the time and went, "Oh yeah, you're still in there." Yeah, okay.
Yeah. No, I think she knew I was setting her up with the question. But
Especially like, "Why are you what?" Like, God damn, bro. Jesus,
it's not going to be any different when she's sitting right there in that seat.
Are you on
So
the
I was
bed
warming her
masturbating
up.
right now?
Oh damn, we still got plenty of time. But, all right.
I'm in the background. You know, she lights up your world like nobody. Okay, I'm done. That's it. I'm done. I'm not making any more comments.
One more Mary fuck kill and then we'll end this episode.
All right. Oh, here we go.
Oh, I thought you were just going to pick the males.
Oh, you want me just to?
No, I thought that's what you were doing.
I was still going to do the behind the back and
Okay,
try and make this somewhat, somewhat fair. Because this is what I do. Is when you tell me right or left, I just keep rotating these cards in, so I have no idea which one it is. And then whatever one's in that hand, I
that's
just
fair.
pull out,
Okay.
and that's what it is.
Well, then
so.
it doesn't matter what direction I fucking say then.
Not really, but I need to know right or
Which-
left, because that's a little bit easier than north,
Left.
south, east, and west.
Left.
And you got the dudes again. Look at you. All right. John Stamos.
All right.
Uncle Jesse,
Uncle Jesse.
from Full House. Daniel Craig.
That's
James
bullshit.
Bond.
Oh.
He played James Bond. Did you ever see any of the not? Ooh. Hang on. There we go. Did you ever see any of the Knives Out movies? There was Knives Out. There was Glass Onion, and the third one's getting ready to be released.
Oh, that's the only Bond that I like. I didn't realize that's who that was.
Okay, yeah, Daniel Craig.
Okay.
All right, and Andrew Garfield.
I know who that is, but I need to look up what he looks like.
He played Spider-Man. He was the second Spider-Man.
Oh, okay. I don't need to look it up then. All right.
He was the second Spider-Man, I believe.
Yeah. All right. So Andrew Garfield, Craig, what's his last name?
Daniel Craig.
Daniel Craig.
Yeah,
Okay.
Craig is his last name. And John Stamos.
John Stamos. Okay. Man, those are some tough choices there. I'm gonna start reverse here. I think I normally kill the person first, but I'm gonna go with. He said Daniel Craig, correct?
Yes.
Daniel Craig. I'm going to marry. He is the oldest, so I think he's the oldest. Anyways, so he might die first. But my reasoning is I'm not a big Bond guy. However, I really liked him in the Bond movies. So I'm going to marry him. And then that leaves me with Uncle Jesse or Spider-Man. I kind of still want Andrew Garfield. That's his name correctly, right? Is that his name? Okay.
Andrew Garfield.
I
yep.
kind of want him to continue on in the Spider-Verse. So I'll fuck Andrew Garfield. And I'll just have to say goodbye to Uncle Jesse.
I like Tom Holland better than I like Andrew Garfield.
Tom Holland is the
current.
the new. Okay. Well, I want them all three to continue like they did in the.
I like they did in No Way Home or
Yeah, I want them all to kind of just make
Somewhere Home or whatever,
appearances. I am a bigger fan of I think the Garfield for the Spider-Man though personally.
over McGuire or over both.
Over both, I think.
Okay,
I think
alright.
he's my favorite of the three. I like all. Well, okay. McGuire kind of annoyed me, but that's fine.
Dude, he was like 32 years old trying to play a teenager.
I think that's why it
I think
annoyed
that's
me.
why.
Yeah.
I mean, he didn't do bad. Don't
He
get
has
me
a
wrong.
big
like,
head.
like he didn't do bad.
No, he didn't.
But I think it was just kind of a little bit farther out of the, wheelhouse than I think
Yeah.
he was at. But I mean, he
which
put
is-
Spider-Man on the map as far as being live action, and we've gotten to where we're at today
Yeah.
because of what he did. So I definitely.
It's funny because when it first came out, I was like, he's too old. What's going on? But now when he comes back, he is the older version of the three, and
Right.
it makes more sense now. So
Right. I'm not really sure they had that in the plans when it first dropped,
Yeah.
but it worked out
Yeah, it worked
perfectly
out,
in the
yeah.
end, right? And for the longest time, I kept getting Tobey Maguire completely confused with Topher Grace,
who's that?
the foreman from that 70s show.
I never watched the '70s show, so I don't know who
Oh,
that is
really?
either. Yeah,
Okay.
I know of it, just never watched it.
It's really hard kind of to describe after that, but
Okay.
Yeah, they kind of look similar.
Okay.
Two totally different
He has
personalities.
a big
though.
head also.
A little bit, I guess.
Okay.
But they kind of have a similar look, to them. But anyway. All right. So for me, it's going to get a little weird. I agree with the Mary Daniel Craig, but not because of Bond. It's more or less because of the Knives Out and that series of movies he's doing right now. He's phenomenal in it.
Okay.
And kind of can just see, kind of for the same reasons, kind of the older, the three, whatever, Andrew Garfield, I'm going to have to get rid of.
Okay.
Just because I'm going to do The Night with John Stamos only if there's a midget in the room. And here's why. Stamos is terrified of midgets.
You just had midgets kill him? Like,
And here's how I know. There's a story out there. You know who Brad Williams is?
the comedian. Yeah.
The comedian who's,
He
he's
was
a
one of
midget.
my top 10 comedians.
Right. Okay. There's a story out there where he was talking with Bob Saget and the guy who plays Uncle Joey. I don't remember what his Dan Collier, I think is his name.
Coulier.
Collier, right. And they were like, "You've got to meet John." And they're like, "Okay, why?" Like, 'cause he's terrified of midgets. So we're going to tell him we got someone for him to meet, and you just run in. And he goes, "Oh, I can do this perfectly." Brad runs in and starts humping John's leg.
Oh, God.
And he is screaming.
That's
like,
amazing.
absolutely freaking the fuck out, right? And everyone is laughing their ass off. And he's telling the story. He's like, he was literally trying to lift his leg up and shake me off, but I was too heavy for him to fully do it. So he's just like seizing in place. And I'm sitting there like, okay, so if I got to go through this 3 list, then I'm going to fuck John Stamos, but there's going to be a midget in the room, and it's going to be the most funniest fucking thing ever because I have nothing left on the imagination for that shit.
You're right. That got weird. You want to fuck John Stamos, Uncle Jesse, while he's terrified of the midget in the room. That's...
Because there's nothing worse than a terror fuck. Or does that fall under a hate fuck?
I don't know. It's a terror, I think. Or terror.
But back to the other midget thing. Do you think any of them ever started a story back when I was little?
I don't know if you're allowed to tell that joke.
I have to sit there and be like, what's changed?
Oh, my. Okay.
All right.
I
Now
think
that we've single-handedly probably violated, I don't know, multiple things in the last 5 minutes.
That's what the inappropriates are. Okay?
And laughed about it. And I'm still oddly proud of it. Yeah, once again, some housekeeping apparently. We'll sweep all this under the rug. If you like this type of bullshit that we peddle every single episode, up and down, all the way around, please follow us on Instagram, Facebook. I am on TikTok under Matthew Neff. That is 2 T's in the Matthew because we have them both in there because we spilling all the tea because apparently that's what the kids nowadays do these days. And last name is Neff, N-E-F-F. That's right. Kind of like hell, but with an N and F's, okay? And the number 1 on TikTok, you can get on there and see some stupidity of shit that I've either done, reposted, or all of my comedy bits are there also on YouTube. And you can follow the podcast. All the clips that he creates and releases will be there as well. But follow the actual podcast page on Instagram at _inappropriates. I think that's correct, isn't it?
The _inappropriates _podcast.
_podcast. Okay. And you can follow us there where we'll have updates, clips, other announcements, things that all go out there as well. Give us a shout out, give us a like, leave your idea for a top 10 list because there's times we sit here and scratch our ass and our head wondering what list we're going to do. And we always will take listener suggestions and see how much you can come up with a weird list and we make it weirder because that's what we do.
That plug was litty, bruh. All right.
Not as never mind.
Peace.
Have a week. All right, folks. So until next time, I'm Matthew.
I'm Nathan.
And we're here reminding you to be yourself because everyone else is taken.
So fucking inappropriate.